What's up, y'all? It's Lauryn Nichole, and welcome back to Self-Reflection Sunday, where every Sunday I pretty much take a look at myself in the mirror and address any triggers I may have had this week, anything I may have gone through that just bothered me that I noticed, so that I can heal from it, talk about it, acknowledge it, and move forward. Honestly, I don't really have too much to say this week. This week has been pretty good for the most part. I feel like this week I'm learning that it's okay to say no. Like, there are so many times in my life where I've felt bad for saying no in fear of like judgment, or in fear of upsetting somebody, or in fear of somebody like being disappointed. So it's like I will sacrifice how I feel and be uncomfortable in order to appease to other people. So yeah, I feel like I'm proud of myself because I said no to things this week and didn't feel bad about it. I usually do feel bad about it. And I feel like people will try to guilt trip you into saying yes, and you don't have to. So learning to like set my boundaries, learning to stand firm in them. Setting boundaries is okay, and learning that you're not gonna make everybody happy at the end of the day. And I feel like, especially in the past, I've just had a bad pattern of being a people pleaser, and I'm really growing out of it. I'm so thankful, because being a people pleaser is not where it's at. Sorry for my raspy voice, by the way. I just woke up. I took a nap. I was up making content till like 4 a.m. last night, so kind of tired. But yes, I used to be more comfortable saying yes to things. Even though I was uncomfortable, it felt more comfortable for me to just say yes instead of saying no and making somebody upset. But now it's starting to feel uncomfortable to say yes, because I'm just not in the spirit of doing things that I'm not okay with, if it's not something that I want to do. And that's okay. I feel like it's, at the end of the day, it's important to put yourself first. It's important to know your limitations, to know what you're comfortable with and what you're not comfortable with. And at the end of the day, you shouldn't have to do anything that you aren't comfortable with doing. Because it can be as simple as if you don't want to answer a text, or you don't want to answer a phone call, or you don't want to go party tonight, or you don't want to leave the house to go do something. Like, things that are so simple, if you're not careful, can create these toxic dynamics with people, because people are so used to you saying yes to them all the time. And it's okay to say yes if that's something you want to do, but sometimes if you're not careful, your relationship can be built off of your yes. So when you do finally say no, they're looking at you like, excuse me? That's also the importance of no. It's also how you find out if your relationships are genuine. Like, your relationship should not be built off of, and that's in any relationship. I mean, friendship, romantic relationships, family ships, whatever ship you want to call it. Somebody respecting your no and somebody respecting your boundary, and you still being cool after that, shows the intentions of people and shows like people's characters. And somebody who wants you to be uncomfortable in order to appease to them is probably not good for you, or good for your mental health. Like I said, I'm not gonna make this episode too long because it has overall been a good week, but don't be afraid to make people upset when it comes to your boundaries, because at the end of the day, how you feel matters. Like, that also comes with learning your self-worth, learning your self-value, and just taking each day one step at a time. With that said, I hope this inspires you to do a self-reflection Sunday. It's definitely not easy to look at yourself in the mirror, but I do believe it's extremely necessary. I feel like being in a constant state of reflection just allows you to be the best version of you, and just keeps you growing, keeps you evolving. What's your self-reflection Sunday? Let me know in the comments. Let's talk about it. I hope you guys are having an amazing day, and I'll see you guys next Sunday. Bye.
I don't fit and I stand out in my own route. Don't care about opinions of the crowd, no matter how